What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Lads Footy Show. I'm your host, Sebastian. I'm here with my co-hosts.
Keeks.
What an exciting two games we have tomorrow and on Wednesday. The semifinal second leg of the Champions League 2021-2022.
Yep.
How excited are you guys?
Very excited.
I'm very excited.
Especially because my team is still in this. Let's go.
Very hyped about this. Liverpool versus Villarreal. Of course, the first leg ended 2-0 to
2-0.
Liverpool.
Yeah, let's start off with that, the
Anfield.
recap, since you already brought it up.
Yep. Anfield 2-0. Who scored the goals? I don't remember.
Salah and...
Own goal and Mane. No.
Was Salah, wasn't it?
Jordan Henderson deflection.
Yeah.
And Mane, no?
But it was an own goal.
And Mane. Quality pass from Salah.
Pass, yeah, Salah pass. You're right.
Honestly, one of the most boring games I've ever seen.
We recorded a reaction video, but we didn't
post it
because
no one would have watched it.
Bro, it was dead. Hopefully they give us a more exciting game tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Villarreal one shot in 90 minutes. And they got a lot of stick for it, even though why would they go to Anfield and play for the win, even though it's not going to happen? They got to play smart and hope they win at the Estadio Ceramica tomorroh.
Which I think they can, if I'm being honest. If they score, like you guys were saying, if they score first. Yeah.
Whoever scores first wins. That's the best way to put it.
I wouldn't say wins.
I think Villarreal scores first, they'll get the momentum like crazy and they'll win.
Because if Liverpool scores first, then you just got to think like,
it's over.
What the fuck are we going to do?
And Liverpool
That's more for prediction. We're going to talk about how that game went for Liverpool. Could Liverpool have scored more goals?
Multiple more.
You think so?
I mean,
I think
Villarreal held it down.
Held it down. That is true. They did have it
very
down.
solid.
But then again, could have Villarreal done more?
Villarreal could have ended this game 0-0.
I think 2-0 is up.
2-0 is a fair score.
Yeah,
it was a fair
for
score.
that game. It was fair.
I predicted it 2-0, ended up being 2-0. Unlucky on that first goal, obviously it being an own goal. But I mean, Villarreal to go and play like that in a Champions League semi-final, I mean, it's not the best, most entertaining thing to see, especially for a fan of the sport.
You can't really blame them. Look at all the teams they've already been.
Yeah,
they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They know their plan, and
that's the structure they have behind Unai Emery.
Yeah. And then after the game, the past week, Klopp extended his contract to 2026. Obviously, what he's done for Liverpool,
crazy
since the start, is absolutely crazy. From recruitment to winning the Premier League, the Champions League, just insane.
His story, he first gets there, struggling Liverpool.
What a terrible Liverpool.
Terrible
squad.
team.
That team was dusty.
There was nothing. The best thing he had was Sterling, and what happened to Sterling eventually sold. Gerrard was aging. So, I mean, that was it. Suarez was gone.
Sturridge was injured.
Sturridge was injury prone. He had no one in that team. Just Coutinho.
Adam Lallana, all those. Allen. He had to rely on a lot of mediocre players at the start of his.
Just a very average side.
And then obviously one of his first major signings was Roberto Firmino.
Who were his first two center backs? Skirtle and
Lovren.
No.
Sacco.
Yeah, it was Sacco.
Yeah, Sacco too.
Yeah.
Lovren, Sacco, Skirtle, and even Daniel Agger.
No, I think Agger already left.
Left.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Compare Klopp's Liverpool career to Guardiola's. What would you guys prefer?
Oh, Klopp, for what he's done with what he's had.
Yeah.
But also,
he's done it more like in terms of like kind of a history merchant. Can't lie. That is why some people do rate Klopp over Guardiola, because it has been forever since Liverpool have won either of the trophies that they have won, and I still think I would still take Pep's. It's just been pure dominance.
Yeah. Yep. It's just they have similar play styles, But I personally prefer Pep, just the way he has his team set up. Like it's so dominant up top.
So it's not boring to watch.
Oh, not at all.
Never.
So weird.
Everybody.
It's always a joy to watch Pep Guardiola's team.
The way he sets up is always so strange.
With every team he's had, from Barca to Bayern to City. I mean, it's always been that super aggressive going forward team.
Always such a good side too.
Always with
goalkeeper
that
to striker, it was always just a great side, man.
Comparing them though, Pep gets to City, has so much money behind his back, has a god team already.
He still had to get rid of a lot of dead wood though.
He did, but compare the teams.
Yeah,
when Pep arrived at City and when Jurgen arrived at Liverpool,
he had a little bit of a more luxurious.
But at the same time, he still didn't have a really good team. He had like the likes of Kolarov, Wilfred Boney, He had a lot of players aging. De Michelis, Otamendi was.
Michelis, yeah.
Yeah.
Zabaleta, I believe.
Score some goals for Swansea.
Yeah, but the story, obviously, the Klopp story is much more. More people will prefer Klopp, and I understand why.
It's more of a eye-catching story, but
Yeah.
I still think Pep came into City and has dominated since. He knew what he wanted, and he's perfectly got it.
He's won, I believe, 4 Premier Leagues. 4 Premier Leagues.
Like 4.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
And Klopp has won a Premier League as well. And I think, I mean, this season is up to them too again. But going back to Klopp's recruitment, the players that he brought up, who none of those players were actual stars made. Liverpool, I mean, Salah was a big player. Good player.
Good at Roma.
Flopped at Chelsea. Good player at Roma. That was a good move. I believe the move was around 40 million.
And he broke the Premier League goal scoring record that no one expected.
In his first season. But like comparing Pep's signings, Bernardo Silva,
Cancelo.
Sterling. It was already 50 million when he bought him.
It's crazy. Rodri for a huge amount.
Yeah, you don't really like Sterling, huh?
I love Sterling.
He likes Sterling. He likes Sterling.
I don't know. I feel like
I'm not the biggest fan of Sterling.
I feel there's a lot more backlash that isn't needed on Raheem Sterling. Really good player.
Yeah, he's underrated. He's England's best winger.
I feel like Pep has always like relied on Sterling, quite frankly. If it wasn't for that goal against Spurs, that was marked off sides.
Oh my god!
I think they probably won the Champions League.
That was Sterling's best
that game
career.
was insane.
I mean,
that season
that
was he back. I believe he had like 37 goal contributions. He had like 22 goals, 20 goals, in I think that 19-20, I believe, season.
The year after the World Cup,
he scored that brace against Wolves, and then Jimenez turned it around because he's daddy.
let's move on to the next game.
Yeah, we're getting a bit off topic. I think we should move on to the next game.
All right.
Fuck upset.
No, that was definitely on topic.
Yeah.
Next game.
All right. Man City 4, Real Madrid 3. Real Madrid lost at the Etihad. But honestly,
what a game!
What a game! I'm a Madrid fan. I was not upset about that score. I was not upset about the fact that we lost. It was just take away the perspective of me being a Madrid fan. As just a fan of football in general, that was a quality game. Like,
fantastic.
Well, no one can deny.
Watch.
No one can deny that it's not a good game. I said this is easily one of the best games in Champions League history. In my opinion,
in terms of
it's
what
a
I've
top
seen,
10.
in terms of all the games that I have seen, in terms of
It's
Champions
up
League,
there.
I can definitely put this in this league.
Other ones that come to mind: Barca, PSG, Spurs versus Man City.
4-3 score out.
No.
Even that Ajax Spurs.
Ajax versus Spurs.
Yeah. Just games like that. That whole
Dortmund,
season,
Malaga. There's a ton of games. Obviously, there's games in the times where we weren't watching ball. That obviously, there's games that we forget to mention.
4-3 is always a fucking good score. France versus Argentina.
Yeah, but this is just the first leg. We have a whole leg coming up on Wednesday at the Santiago Bernabeu.
Who do you think
Man City could have ended it.
Oh yeah,
in that first half.
I think they definitely should have taken the chances. Mars missed a chance. Mars could have scored it.
Foden.
2 chances for Mars. We could have put them. They could have put them away. I mean.
First half could have been 4-0.
But it's that Madrid DNA that just comes out of our ass, bro. As a Madrid fan, I don't even know how we fucking do it, bro. It's crazy.
Like you say, it's in the DNA. They don't need many chances to score.
It's actually like in the jersey.
It's really just
that shit is weird.
Benzema just needs one shot.
I'm saying.
It's going in.
His first shot of the game, bro, off a volley.
Weak foot.
What a goal.
It was basically behind him as well. It wasn't even a good cross from
his positioning wasn't even that good.
Once I saw the ball going in the net.
And Zinchenko's defending was good,
Yeah,
too.
it wasn't like he was open.
He literally couldn't do nothing about that goal.
He was marked.
The cross was bad, too. Honestly.
It wasn't the best cross, but look, as soon as the ball went in the net, I had my reaction was I was like, wow, no way that ball went in, and then I had nothing else to do but clap like, what a goal that was.
Not even surprised, bro. Not even surprised.
Continues to prove why the Ballon d'Or isn't even a debate.
What a great prime he's having. What a great prime season.
Week by week, the Ballon d'Or is getting closer to him, bro.
Yeah, I think he's leading. Benzema's leading by a lot margin.
By a mile.
And then obviously Cancelo and Kyle Walker didn't play that game. I feel like if they would have played, we would have. The second leg we wouldn't even be talking about.
If Walker was in the position that I don't think he would have been in the position that Fernandinho was in when he got megged.
No.
Walker catches up.
Yeah, I was gonna say
he doesn't catch up, but he wouldn't be in that position.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be in the first place, but I think he would catch up to Vinny because Vinny was dribbling with the ball. Kyle Walker's just gonna be sprinting.
But the thing that Vinny does
is as fast as
what Vinny does when he dribbles is that he dribbles like with that much space ahead of him is that he touches it far. So like you say, he's dribbling, but he's not doing small, tight, close dribbles. It's dribble, big touch, catch up to it, big touch again, and he just keeps going.
Once he gets close to the area, that's when he starts doing the small touches.
Only with space, though. Only with
Right,
space. He only does that with space.
exactly.
He's
Only with space.
He's a very, very good dribbler.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
even then, when he has a player from here to 3 feet, he always has that auto pass, and he gets around the player. That's one of his main moves.
Yeah.
And then for the second leg, Cancelo's gonna be back. I think that's a
Cancalo's
massive player
Help. That's
that they have
going
right
forward
there.
and defending.
I was saying a couple of weeks ago that eventually we're gonna see this Madrid defense get ran passed around. They're gonna get passed around the whatever. And with Man City, how they play with the two fullbacks, basically playing in the midfield, and Cancelo with that quality that he has, they're gonna be playing with basically 5 in the midfield. I think this is the game. I'm hoping this is the game that midfield gets run past and they get fucking demolished.
Bro, we made the. Well, so we'll get to the predictions, but
The hate is real.
yes, although Cancelo's a massive upgrade for that Man
Massive
City
boost.
starting, yeah, I still think defensively Vinicius is still a threat. Cancelo's still not
Always.
that good of a defender,
Mm.
but obviously him going up top is massive for them.
And when Stones was in, they weren't playing bad. But it's when he came out, that's when Madrid were getting the momentum.
But not
That's
even.
when
I mean,
everything was-
Fernandinho came in and he had a hell of a start up until that goal.
You
You were
Up
saying
until that
you were
goal.
saying how Kyle Walker wouldn't have been in that situation where Fernandinho got mixed. He was done. But Walker wouldn't have gotten that cross into Foden and gotten an assist.
But
right?
we
That's not what it
mentioned
is.
this. We mentioned this 2 minutes before that goal came in from Vini. The same play happened, and Fernandinho came up behind Vini and made that
He was
aggressive
expecting that
interception.
Again. He was expecting that again.
So Vini, obviously the play
Obviously
was a
read
minute
it.
before. The same play came in, and he felt he was gonna know that pressure was gonna come in behind him again. So what does he do? Dummies it, goes through his legs, and he's gone. He scores.
his progression, not only as a player but like psychologically like that. It's been
his
amazing.
mental-
In the
his
past-
mentality.
the past
He's
couple
looking
of
like an older
mentality
player,
is
he's not looking
insane.
like a
Yeah, he's
child
not
I feel like
Be more
I feel like
mature.
comparing Vini last season and this season,
maturity.
the
Holy
maturity
shit.
I feel like is like he went through 4 seasons, and obviously not realistically, but I feel like 4 seasons progressed before to where he's at now. I don't know if I'm saying it right. How do I make
He's
it?
progressed like
I think it's just a haircut.
No, what I'm trying to say is that
Yeah,
like,
no, you're right though. That
Right,
mentality
like-
is
wasn't
fucking
shambles,
key,
though.
bro.
His
Like
haircut
his
wasn't shambles.
confidence is through the roof. He's not scared of any
Because
defender.
let's not forget when his best teammate this season was talking shit about him. Was it last season or was it 2 seasons ago?
2 seasons ago, but
Let's
last
not
season,
forget about that
Last
shit.
season he was here, and this season Vini's up here. You know,
such a gap.
his
Such a
mentality
difference
in
in
his
what he's
game has
doing.
been drastically a huge change.
His finishing has changed
End product.
drastically.
You could actually debate. He could start for Brazil in that left wing spot.
He
in the
could
World
start
Cup.
for Brazil.
And then the rate
who's
Neymar's
that?
going right now.
Who's his competition right now? But I think you
Neymar?
could play Neymar and Cam.
I
though.
could put
That's the
Neymar in
thing.
Cam.
I would put
Neymar
Neymar
does
in
the
Cam.
podcast.
Paqueta's the 10.
But the Paqueta's so raw, bro.
Yes, bro.
He gives you
Fucking
up
hot.
and down.
They try to incorporate Neymar too much into that 11. They should just bench him. But we're getting off topic.
Because no, real quick. Because like we said, Neymar, when he wants to show up, he's gonna show up.
Yeah,
In
he
the
will.
World Cup.
There's no way
he's gonna
Neymar
show
gets
up.
benched.
Force it in
That's
him
just
though.
it.
The last qualifier they
Brazil
put him
is
striker.
Neymar. Brazil is Neymar.
Yeah,
Qualifier
that's
is
the
different,
thing, bro.
Brazil know they're gonna qualify for the World Cup, even if they were first play. They finished undefeated.
So we're saying Neymar, Gabriel Jesus, Anthony.
I don't even know about
Richarlison.
Brazil. That's later. That's
No,
from
I'll
later.
talk
Yeah,
about
But
I swear, it's too
I
many.
rate
Getting
Gabriel Jesus.
bit off topic.
So many fucking topics to bring up
Man,
in the
But-
future.
Gabriel Jesus, isn't it?
Man City, Madrid, what a game!
Yeah. In the preview, I said there's only one person I'm scared of, and it's KDB. And that first half
Should've
fucking
scared of
proved
Gabriel
it.
Jesus.
He
Kinda
was.
old, you guys.
I told you guys.
He was running all
Go
over us that
early.
first half.
Keywords first half, because the second half he was.
Yeah, he was non-existent.
But I also mentioned it during the game. KDB looked super tired second half.
Yeah.
He
You know,
was-
you
he was gassed. He was
could see
gassed.
he was gassed.
Valverde was on him that second half.
Motherfucker that has an engine, bro. He doesn't stop running.
Oh, man.
KDB versus. Oh no, well, we got the start bench, so I'll just bring it up later. And then worst Madrid defense in years you put. I need a defense revamp in the summer? Question mark.
This season, this Madrid squad with this defense, it doesn't matter who they have next season. This season, I don't even know. It's Madrid. Fuck, I hella sold.
We brought in Rudiger.
Hella sold. Actually, I can't even say it, bro, because even with this defense, the Madrid's defense is so mediocre. They concede so many goals, but they have the attack to score.
It's been a massive
It's such a
drop.
poor
It's
defense. The
gone-
goals they
it's gone
concede
down.
would not happen.
Yeah.
We brought in Rudiger. He's a 3 at the back merchant. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he flops. I'm saying that.
Rudiger
right
flopping
now.
at Madrid. You see it?
I'm seeing this right now.
There was a huge gap.
Because
where-
don't forget when Man City before Tuchel when they were playing the 4, Chelsea fans wanted him out the club when Arsenal beat them in the FA Cup final.
Yeah, there was a
They
point.
were wanted him out the club,
Mm-hmm.
and then now they were begging for him to stay, and he was like, "No, fuck off! I'm going to the best team in the world."
But every player under that Lampard era was
I wouldn't say
ass.
he's saying no fuck off. He's
The
saying
only
more
player
like
under
he
that
has to
Lampard
take it.
era that shined was Mason Mount. Everyone under Lampard was utter ass.
And Tammy Malou, he
Time is
More
well
he made a
scoring
name for
goals.
he made a name
More
for himself.
respect on
Yeah, that's
Tammy
true.
Abraham.
That is
Yeah.
true.
More respect on
Yeah.
Tammy.
We'll get into the
Now,
Tammy.
man.
let's get
More
to the second leg predictions. The first game for tomorrow. Villarreal plays first at the Estadio Ceramica.
Predictions.
Prediction. Let's go straight to it because we already analyzed it.
Mm.
See, this shit is it's so weird because it's like we've already established it's like goal gana practically. It's kind of just first goal. First goal kind of
First goal.
First goal gets a major advantage, but I do think it is advantage Liverpool right now. I think Liverpool could end up getting a goal.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just start off then. I'm gonna be at work and I'm gonna be checking my phone the whole time, and I'm gonna see Villarreal score first, but I'm gonna at the end of the game I'm gonna see a Liverpool 2-1 victory.
Yeah, 2-1 Liverpool.
Unfortunately,
I have Liverpool 1-0. But again, you never know. Villarreal scores one.
Hoping for an upset. It'd be a great video. It'd
be a great story.
It would be a great
No doubt
video, but
about it.
man, Liverpool, they're just too good. I think
Stacked, bro.
they're fully stacked and everything. They're fully fit. They have the best attack.
Yeah, they're not tripping.
They have one of the best I think they might have the best defense in Europe.
a good depth too.
Yeah,
Konate,
what the fuck?
Joe
In the
Matip.
Premier League, Trent and Robertson lead for assists.
How many games did they
Van
go?
Dijk are the best center back in the league.
How many games did they go before they lost that to Inter at Anfield without losing? Did they hit like
man.
the 60s, bro?
I don't
I
remember.
don't know, bro, but Konate is undefeated, and next to him Van Dijk, Alisson. He doesn't get many shots,
Mhm.
you know.
And when he does,
Nah,
he does.
Fabinho is on the form of his life. The first leg, Fabinho had a masterclass. He won the ball with winning the ball and interceptions. I think it was a combined 16. He
Fabinho
broke
and Henderson,
everything.
bro, together.
Maguire
Solid.
has better stats than.
And then Thiago.
Fabinho.
Oh, we're not even getting to Thiago last
was
game.
just a maestro. We'll get
They
to
have
him
the
right
they
now.
have the
That's
most
the best
balanced
way-
team.
That's the best way
He
you
was
can,
so
you can name
sick,
Thiago.
They have the most balanced team. Liverpool is just too strong, and that's why I have Liverpool winning the Champions League.
I think Villarreal will provide a scare in this game, but
Definitely when they
it won't
score
be
first.
enough, and Liverpool will go to the Champions League final.
Yeah, Villa score first, game on, but I think Liverpool will end up adapting
Yeah.
and taking care of it.
So
So-
score, I say 1-1.
I got 1-0 Liverpool.
2-1 Liverpool.
I also see 2-1 Liverpool.
Before we leave UCL, though, I got a question. Say it does happen. Say Villa does go through, and say out of nowhere Villa ends up winning the Champions League. Does it go down as a better story than Mourinho
Leicester?
at Porto?
Oh,
No, because Mourinho at Porto is way different to Unai
Yeah.
and Villarreal.
and
It
don't
was very
forget they won the Europa League last
But also
season.
look at how Villa have gone throughout the entire group
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah,
Nothing but top 10 teams.
I don't remember the
Porto
road
wasn't
to be
really
honest.
established like that.
Juve,
Villarreal won the
Bayern,
Europa League last year against Man U.
Juve, Bayern, and Liverpool. Imagine.
Yeah, no, it's so crazy.
You would
run.
Bayern and Liverpool to the final. That would
And
be
then
insane.
to beat City or whoever,
Madrid.
City or Madrid.
And it's crazy because you see Villarreal and they're not even in the top 5 in Spain.
No, not
they're I
at all,
believe they're
bro.
seventh.
They're fifth.
They're not.
They're not.
They're not even getting
Oh, they're
Europa League.
fifth.
No, they're not even gonna get to Europa League. You never know. But man, it's so crazy how
That's
Champions League is a whole other level. It doesn't matter where you are.
They're
Like
an
even
animal.
Sheriff,
It's a
even
different
Sheriff
game.
beating
Look at
Madrid.
Leon knocked out Man City.
Leon-
and Leon weren't
Leon
even
knocked
like
out
fucking
City.
top 4 in that at the time.
That is true. That
Back
is
then when
true.
they were like they're seventh.
They're finished 4th because they're playing Europa League.
All right, let's get to the last semifinal game. Real Madrid versus Man City. Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. Fuck, I'm getting
Just the
chills.
oral,
Cut that,
the
cut that,
oral.
cut that. I want to go back to Liverpool. What is the best attacking 3 for Liverpool? Give me your starting 3 for
Right
Liverpool.
now?
Right
For
now.
tomorrow?
Who is
Diaz,
your
Mon-
ideal top 3?
Diaz,
Like how it's
Mane,
been.
Salah.
Hold on, in order, Seb.
Yeah. I was gonna say Salah on the right, Diaz on the left, and then probably right now Mane.
Yeah,
Yeah, the way they've been playing.
Yeah.
Diaz, Mane.
they're unstoppable. I don't think Jota gets
I
in.
still have Jota, Mane.
I love
Salah.
Jota. I rate
Mane
Jota
is
so
in the
much.
form. I want to say his career, but his form right now
Mane
is
at the striker has been working
undroppable.
perfectly for Klopp, and there's
He's-
no reason they're going to change
He's
it.
undroppable.
Because-
All those 3 players are undroppable right now.
Jota finishes everything. That's the thing.
And he's good in the air as well.
And he's super
not even-
underrated
not
in the
even-
air, bro.
not
He's
even
so good in there.
tall.
He's not even tall. He's like what 5'9",
No,
getting
heading
hitters.
heading ability
He's
is
got that striker's head.
Yeah,
that striker's
he's a
heading
menace,
ability,
5'10".
man.
he's a menace.
But also Jota, and Diaz, they're super different. I feel like Diaz is more of a player that hugs the line, and he's gonna
He's a
dribble.
straight up winger.
He's a straight up winger.
See, but would it be Diaz coming out of your front three, or would it be Mane?
No, Mane doesn't come out. It's gonna be Jota and Mane.
I think it would
but
be-
I think Mane pushes wide
Mane
and
would
Jota
be the wide
centered.
one. Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah.
play Jota wide.
Yeah, you would bring Luis Diaz off for
Yeah, but
Jota.
right now that it's the front three set. They're unstoppable.
I feel
right
like
now.
Diaz is better at coming in as an impact sub, super sub, because of the way of type of player he is
It's
as a
aggressive.
winger.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
But nothing's broke. Nothing's broke, and
And
there's
it's
nothing
not
broke.
even like anything. Like, what's there to fix? It's not even fixing anything.
Nope.
If anything, it's the same thing.
leave it.
Jota has 16, 15 Premier League goals.
They're just as lethal.
Damn, I didn't even know he was that high.
He
I think all of
at
the
one
front three
point, I
from
feel like a
Liverpool,
month ago, the top 3 scorers were Salah, Mane, and Jota.
Yeah.
and I think Jota's still up there.
And,
I think
and
Jota's
Jota's
top
it's
five
just
right now.
it's
They're
just that
way
Ronaldo
better
has-
with Diaz because Diaz is the most natural
Ronaldo's
winger out of
finishing
all
with
them.
25.
I wouldn't
Salah's
say-
a
I
winger,
wouldn't say they're way
but you
better
see
than
him, he's more inverted.
Mm.
Diaz is the most natural winger they have.
That is true.
Mhm.
That is true.
That's why I believe it's Diaz, Mane, Salah.
The thing I like about Jota is that he's selfish when it comes to shooting, and
he
him being
always puts it
selfish,
in.
and it's always
His
gonna go
fucking
in.
finishing is insane.
Mm.
Heading
Yeah.
ability.
And the
thing,
first
and the
leg-
thing that Diaz doesn't have is that
His finishing
he's
product.
finishing.
Mm.
His
Yeah,
long
yeah,
shots
yeah.
are inconsistent.
Yeah, because the first leg, Viejo was telling me that's the third time he's done the same shot.
He
But the
rolled
thing
it
is, he
at the
likes that
goalie.
shot.
Yeah.
That's a good thing about a winger though. Keep
Yeah.
shooting. There's nothing
Drops
wrong
a
with
soldier
it.
goal
I've
to
seen
his
him
right.
at
Actually, go hit the
Porto.
target.
At Porto, he would always fucking do that. He would miss like 4 times a game,
And then
but
just
one's
get
gonna go
one
in.
top
Yeah.
right, like nothing.
Yeah.
So just keep shooting. That's what Klopp wants out of him.
But what an attack! Oh my god! And then you still got Firmino off the bench,
Who's
Origi.
been playing well? Who just hit his 50 UCL goals? And now all 3 of the Liverpool front three have 50 goals. Mane, Salah, and Firmino.
It's crazy.
All right, let's get to the Real Madrid versus Man City.
Big game,
Santiago Bernabeu.
huge game.
Exciting.
Casemiro's back. Heavily
Ay,
needed because
Casemiro.
Cruz can't fucking play the 6.
Casemiro.
Don't know if Cruz. I don't know if
Casemiro-
we're gonna play Valverde at right mid.
Casemiro plays center back. That's
Bro,
me.
you guys need to
Yeah,
like.
but that's
Cruz can't
the league.
start, bro. I don't know why he keeps.
Kroos
starting
is gonna
every week,
start.
bro.
Kroos is gonna start.
Ancelotti won't change his.
I don't know.
Kroos is
Why,
fine when
This
Casemiro
game,
plays.
this game is not made for
Camavinga's
Kroos.
not good enough.
It's Valverde, Modric, Casemiro, Rodrigo right wing, Vinny left wing, Ben striker.
After
I do not wanna
the
see
game,
Kroos in here.
look, if you would have told me Rodrigo starts this game, after the game he had in the first leg, I would say no. But after the game he had this weekend, Rodrigo's gonna
Confidence
start.
through the roof.
Confidence, yeah,
Yeah.
confidence.
But
I
he was
agree.
playing left wing, and then people are saying that
left wing, right wing. Confidence is confidence.
that he's one
in
of the best
Champions League.
left wingers in the world after he fucking scored the brace against Espanyol. I don't really like
Stupid.
Rodrigo at the left wing spot, to be honest. I like him way more at the right wing spot.
Yeah, but you're not Carlo Ancelotti.
Shut the fuck
I mean, I think any of us.
I think we're all.
I think
better
any
than
of us could
Ancelotti.
be a better manager than Carlo Ancelotti.
Madrid fans. Fuck you guys.
5 league titles and 5 different teams.
Pissed?
5 different leagues.
Nah,
I mean.
that's class. That's
Aged
actually
already.
class. That's actually class, bro.
Aged
That's-
already.
goes to that
So
as
what do you
manager.
guys think? You think you guys Madrid? You guys think Madrid has another comeback?
It's gonna be another high scoring game.
I think the aura of the Bernabeu is just
Too much?
too crazy, bro.
I need to see that whole intro of the
Unfortunately.
stadium. I need to see everything. I'm gonna be
definitely-
watching an hour early.
We're definitely
already.
gonna be here at like 11:20, being here. watching
you
this
know,
game.
Bernabeu over Anfield. Anfield is a fake fortress, man.
And I like how y'all were saying that shit was dead during the PSG game.
That shit was dead. That shit was
wasn't.
dead. It was dead.
Anfield
Yeah,
was
it
dead during the
bro.
Villarreal
It was
game.
not dead.
Anfield is dead too. sometimes.
Anfield is dead.
After they
bro.
sing
That
"You'll
shit-
Never
that-
Walk Alone,"
That
Nini's-
energy is dead, bro.
Nini's
That
in
energy
it.
is fake.
The Amex Stadium is better than Anfield.
Oh yeah.
So you think Madrid have another upset in them?
Not
Not upset, but like comeback in them.
I think it's possible.
Would it be considered a comeback though? We're at
Nah,
home,
not a
down by
comeback.
1.
Actually, not. I mean, it is a comeback. You're still
Yeah.
down.
Comeback. No,
That'd be 3 comebacks in a row.
But to win, you gotta win by more than 1. So
And
that's already a draw.
Goal deficit.
that's
I
already
think
a draw.
Man City score early again.
I think it goes to
That's
extra
what
time.
I said the first leg, and I'm sticking with
I
it.
do see a high scoring game. I can see another 2-2, maybe a 3-3. Who knows? Something like that. I
You
see
know,
a big scoring game.
Let's hope so for a reaction.
See,
video.
in extra time,
That's what
but
I'm
as a
saying.
Madrid fan, I
It
can't.
sucks.
Take
It
this
sucks
anymore.
because this season for Madrid, it's been all about Santiago Bernabeu comebacks,
Shout out
and just
Madrid.
seeing the blue cover over the seats in the screen every time they play home is so ugly. I wish I had the fans. I'm just saying that.
Why are they
It's
covered up now
It's
anyways?
because Papa Perez is so
construction.
smart with his money.
I think
fam.
if they had those fans sat there, I don't even think they'd fucking. lose these home
It's
games.
all
I don't
done
think they'd
for a
lose those
reason.
Away games, yeah, they
That's
kind
so
of
sick.
They got
I wish they could flip the camera to the other side.
Yeah, but I
Just to see him
believe
work
it's gonna be
back,
another
yeah.
high scoring game. I can't take this anymore. It's probably gonna go to extra time. Oh my god,
Can't take this
man.
anymore, pussy.
I've had this
Shut
all
up.
fucking year. Even in the league with Sevilla, bro, that game was so
Win or
nerve-wracking.
lose, Madrid they're gonna go to the locker room with the biggest round of applause the stadium has ever heard.
This run that they've had this year, bro.
There will be no mad fans.
We're Madrid.
bro.
We're expected to make Champions League
But
final.
It won't be mad fans, but they will be devastated that they're gonna go out like that because the way they've been playing, the way they've been playing going back to Bernabeu, has been
But it's
great,
different. It's not like they lost to an Ajax team like how they did last time.
No, they've been playing good teams.
And they've been playing good teams. You know, they came through PSG with the attack that they had. They beat the reigning champions. They're up against the finalists from last season.
One of the top 3 teams in the world.
Yeah. All right.
Strongest
Score predictions.
You go first.
Yeah, let's let Edge go first.
Real Madrid 3.
3?
Man City. Fuck no. Real Madrid 4. Man City 2.
Do you think it's gonna be that high?
Fucking dumb.
Aggregate.
Hey, I mean, don't make fun of them.
7.
You never know.
7-6 aggregate.
7-6 aggregate. That's
Jesus
insane.
Christ.
Man City's too much for that weak defense. 3-1 City.
3-1 City. I'm hoping Real Madrid can do it. I'll say it's got to be a 2-goal deficit.
I am expecting a De Bruyne masterclass though, win or lose.
Gabriel Jesus masterclass, you should say.
I was telling him, bro.
De Bruyne masterclass.
He scored again.
De Bruyne masterclass.
fucking
He
leads.
loves a game against
wife,
Madrid. He fucking plays good, man. You guys were hating on that fucking goal he scored. And Militao sucks. No, bro, that was fucking
Alaba.
class. Alaba. They're both.
That was all Alaba.
But that was fucking class from Jesus. The turn was nuts, and the finish was even better.
Alaba sold.
Compose. People will
Yeah,
blow
she was
that.
sick.
People blow that
She
shot.
was sick.
Alaba sold.
Mars doesn't slot that. Mars
Alaba's
probably
not a
should set
center
up the
back. I'm
goalkeeper.
telling you.
Mars
Mars
missing open chance basically.
Mars got greedy that game.
You know,
I can't
but
lie.
I'm telling you, because it's the attack that Man City have. It's just too much for that defense. You know, they're going to be all up again. Cancelo's going to be playing right forward. You know, he's going to be up in there, and then it's just going to be too much for him. The goals will come. Trust me, the goals will come.
It can end up being the same thing where they don't score their chances that they need to score, and Real Madrid will capitalize on that.
Benzema.
Like it's true. Like we've said. I mean, Madrid don't need much chances to score. You know, City had plenty of chances. It could have been 6-2 if the game ended up the way how if the goals went in. But then again, you know, it's Champions League.
There was not a single bad goal in that game, bro.
Yeah, not at all.
Literally, Bernardo Silva's goal was out of his ass, but it was still amazing.
Sick, bro.
Jesus.
All right. Well, what did you say? He's the score.
I'm gonna say. Fuck, man. I'm gonna say 4-2 Madrid. Yeah, 4-2 Madrid.
Wow.
I'm going with
Same.
not a high scoring, but not a low scoring goal either. Score, I mean. I'm going 2-1 to Man City.
Yeah, 2-1, 3-1. I got Man City. I think it's just too much for Madrid, and if Madrid win, well, it's in their DNA.
3-2 Madrid extra time, and I think it goes to a penalty shootout.
I hope
That's
it's
what
a good
I'm
penalty shootout.
That'd be sick.
Because I work.
That's kind of what I want, to be honest. But
I'm gonna miss a
That'll be
penalty
insane.
shootout.
but I
The last
more see
Madrid penalty shootout I
shootout.
remember was the 2016 UCL final when Ron scored and took off his shirt.
You know what? Full time score 3-2.
Where they all went to the fucking right. Dumbass.
Yeah.
Oblak.
All right. Let's get to our creative segment today.
Wait, how long have we been recording for?
27 minutes.
But yeah, guys, those are predictions.
Yep.
Make sure you guys stay tuned for
Reaction?
the reaction. We'll have another reaction to that.